Hello everyone, I'm Tegan, and this has been the second week of Triplicous. This week's question was, if we could change one thing about the world, what would it be? On Monday, Emily talked about ending discrimination, which I totally agree with. I think discrimination is a horrible thing, and it is probably why we hate so much as a world. On Wednesday, Julia talked about ending religion. And while I can see where that point is coming from, I don't agree with it 100%. I'm not really a religious person anymore, and that's because I did used to go to a church who preached and practiced hate. I'm perfectly happy not being very religious, but at the same time, I see people who are religious and they really enjoy what they do, and they don't believe everything that they are told. To be honest, I think religion is fine as long as you don't try to push your beliefs upon other people. If you're trying to push your beliefs on other people or being extreme in any way, then I think it's a problem. But I do agree that I don't think morality comes from religion. I think it comes from the self. So what I would change about the world is empathy. Not getting rid of it, but if everybody had the ability to put themselves in someone else's shoes and really understand what it's like to be that person, I think most of our disputes would be gone. I think one of our biggest problems is a lack of understanding and a lack of communication with people throughout the world. So if everyone had that ability to understand each other and were willing to use that ability to actually understand where everybody is coming from, I don't think we would have as big of a problem. I think we would still have disputes, and I think we should still have disputes because, like Emily touched on a little bit on Monday, war can sometimes be beneficial to an economy, and war is kind of inevitable when dealing with human nature. There has to be a balance of good and bad, or we wouldn't have any good or bad. It would all just be neutral, and we wouldn't appreciate anything. It would just be there. And that's no fun at all. So Julia asked us to talk about the copyright policy on YouTube. I think that as long as you give credit to the original source, it should be free game. And I do think media in general needs to be more widespread and more available to the public. It's meant to entertain, but if no one can use it to further the use of the entertainment, then there's really no point for it to be made in the first place, in my opinion. And Emily asked us to film our pets, so I'm gonna go do that now. This is my dog, Jenny Longshanks. She's named after Ginny Weasley because she's red, and Longshanks because she has really long shanks. And she's walking away from me because I won't give her a treat. Hi, Jenny. Hello. Hello. Come here. Sit. It's a good girl. Yeah. And this is Evie Amidala. She's named after Evie Hammond and Queen Amidala because she's a princess. Come here. Come on. There you go. Evidently, she doesn't like being filmed, which is why she's running away. Okay. Come here. Sit, Jenny. That's a good girl. Come here, Evie. Do you want one? Yeah. It's too big for your mouth. She doesn't care, though. Hey, so I forgot to film a question. So my question for you guys is, what do you do when you get really angry? Because I got super pissed at work earlier this week, and I couldn't really do anything about it there because it's work and you don't want to get fired for doing something stupid. So what I did was, well, when I got out, I smoked a cigarette. You shouldn't do that, but I did it anyway. And when I got home, I like to watch movies when I get mad because it helps me think about something else, and I love movies, and that's kind of what I want to do. So yeah, let me know what you guys do when you get super pissed. Okay, well that's all for now. Thank you all for subscribing, and don't forget to leave us comments and video responses and suggestions in the mod for what to do next week. And Emily, I will see you on Monday.